Hey everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40k. Things are going pretty well, I would say. Today's a great day, although we're not going to spend all day talking about how great our day is. How is it going for you guys? Hope you guys are having a lovely day today. So I guess now we're finally going to talk about humans being adaptable. I say as if like this is like some huge tangent that you guys have all been looking for. It's like, oh, please tell me more about this. Whereas I think in reality, someone's like, oh, okay, like he's just gonna talk about this now. Anyways, the point I wanted to make was that I think, well, I say this now, and I've come to realize like there wasn't really much of a point. I think all I want to say is that humans are like not resilient, but adaptable. Is that you put us in different situations, and we seem to adapt quite a bit to these situations. And it's like, well, no duh. Oh, okay, I see. So I guess the plasma pistol wasn't effective at that range. Alright, well, we want our shields to regenerate. There we go. Oh boy. These turrets do a lot of damage. That reminds me of the Golden Ace. Woo! Oh, there's two of them. Oh dear. Yeah, I think in hindsight taking the plasma pistol was not our greatest idea, but... So, more on the humans that are adaptable. Like, it seems like in most works of fiction, whenever you have like humans and then like other races, humans usually tend to be like, I find, like middle of the road. Sorry. Oh, they let me out. Species that don't have many special characteristics. They usually just seem like average, for lack of a better term. Though I find sometimes if they do have a distinguishing characteristic, it's that they're adaptable in many situations, or that, you know, they can change their environment. Which, like, I got excited, alright? So I thought, oh, this is gonna be a great tangent. We're gonna talk a lot about this. There's gonna be a lot of depth. But like, I feel like I was really trying to force it. It's like, there's not really much there. And it's like, well, like, maybe we should let it go, you know? So I was like, okay, maybe I won't, you know, talk about it. So I was ready to just, like, not say anything. But then it puts me in an awkward spot in which we have, like, the silence. And where I'm not saying anything, which I guess, like, that's okay. But that's not necessarily a YouTuber I want to be. Like, I want to be a YouTuber who talks about anything and everything. Like, I like going on tangents. And that's, like, kind of like my personal goal for 2018. I'm hoping to kind of brush up my commentary so I'm more robust and, I guess, random, like off the rails for my videos, excuse me. Not to say that moments of silence are bad. I just think it'd be cool that if you could click on one of my videos, like, yes, I'd be playing a game, but then I could just be talking about, you know, whatever. And I feel like I talk about YouTube and my goals quite a bit, but I think part of the reason why I do that is because, like, that's what's relevant to me, right? Like, I do a lot of YouTube. Like, YouTube is my hobby. It says, like, from the content creators aspect. So it makes sense that, like, that's what I talk about a lot because it's something that's directly related to me and it's what I'm interested in. Like, for example, let's say if I watch a lot of Netflix and, like, there's a series in particular I watch, I could talk about that quite a bit. Ooh, okay, hold on. We want to make sure we go the wrong way first. Here we go. This is what we wanted.
The Orks have thrown my duties into chaos. I only get distress calls now. The Xenos are here. The Hablock's on fire. And today, Transmechanic Alaric insisted I contact every single planetary defense outpost. 100 stations. He just didn't want to do it himself. None of the stations picked up. When I told him that, Alaric rushed off. No acknowledgement. No thanks. I suppose even an orc invasion can't change some people.
Oh, wow. Guess more on that in a minute. Whew. Boy, these turrets, man. These turrets play to win. I'm going to wait for my shields to regenerate before I go back into that room. And I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So, it's not watching a lot of Netflix. So I have this habit where I get too excited and I talk too fast. Also, I forgot how to aim. Isn't that sad? That's embarrassing. Wow, these moving turrets. Then that would make sense. Like, it's like, if I talked a lot about biking, my experiences about biking, it's like, well, like, I think it makes sense that people talk about what they do the most. And I feel like I've just said the same point over and over again, so I apologize. But likewise, if someone had a conversation with me about, like, Dungeons and Dragons, or StarCraft,
There is a control panel in the side room. Get me there, and I can shut it down.
oh man, I can offer a lot more conversation regarding, say, like StarCraft or Dungeons and Dragons, because again, like, it's something that I partake in. Or like YouTube. If someone asks me for my YouTube experiences, then yes, I can give a lot of insight about like what I've experienced on YouTube, because like I've done a lot of it. And I guess in a way, this is the fun thing about making these videos, is that I get to talk about whatever I want. Which, I mean, yes, this sounds a little bit selfish, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, right? Like, if I went up to someone and I just said, hey, I want to talk about YouTube, it's like, well, what if they're not interested? You know, is that something we can consider? Am I even going the right way? Oh, ammunition, perfect. And it's like, you can do that in real life. It's like, hey, like, I want to tell you about my YouTube experiences, but like, I don't like being that person. Like, I find, for me, typically speaking, when you ask other people about their interests and hobbies, like, that's when they get excited, because everyone likes talking about their own interests and hobbies, and that's completely okay. I want to see if I can go through these doors. It doesn't look like I can. So, with that in mind, like, but sometimes you want to talk about what you're passionate about, because like, it's what you're passionate about. Like, that's your like, that's just what you're interested in. So, and that's why I think these videos are good, because I kind of fulfill that, not need, but that desire just to talk about what I want to talk about. Like, I get that out of my system. And in a way, this is almost like an audio diary.
However, I'm afraid the servo turrets beyond this room remain primed.
That's fine. It scratches the itch, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna stutter now. It's like an audio diary, which I just said, and I think that's actually therapeutic in a lot of ways, because it can be like a bit of a soundboard too. But it's just kind of nice having these thoughts.
Kept in these containers. Specimens needed for my research.
Specimens, cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That
Oh,
is
man.
the business of the Inquisition, Ultramarines.
Oh,
This way, Ultramarines.
oh boy, this is gonna be good. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing YouTube, is that people might not necessarily watch my content, though I've noticed, like, over the like months I've been doing this, more and more people are watching my content, which is a really nice feeling, knowing that like people are watching your stuff. Like, it's I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good, but it's a constructive hobby, I feel, because I feel like I've created something, and it's just nice to know that I have all these like Let's Plays and like YouTube videos up on this channel. Like, so for example, I have like 1,400 videos on my channel, and I think I talked about this in my email within Let's Play a little bit. I have a lot of videos on my channel, and even though someone might not watch those videos, for me, I'm like, yeah, like, I have a lot of videos on there. Kraken Bolter. This modified bolter fires adamantine core cracking ammunition. It does heavy damage to enemy armor and can pierce cover. This weapon permanently replaces your standard bolter. Awesome. That's cool beans.
The firing core is still active. Excellent.
If this is the firing core, Inquisitor, does it discharge through the whole facility?
No, not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility. That is where the rest of the firing array is located.
All right. Well then, I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you very much all for watching. I had a great time, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.